The Tongan family will be granted residency after appealing to the Associate Immigration Minister because their daughter is so unwell she would likely die if she wasn't allowed to remain in New Zealand. Mariah now too suffers from disorders such as high aspiration risks, severe reduced muscle strength and a hole in her heart. She was born in New Zealand to Tongan parents who were in New Zealand on work visas and has spent her life in and out of the hospital requiring round-the-clock care. We first brought you her story in July when her parents appealed to the Immigration Minister after the family was granted visas only until early next year. Tonga's Ministry of Health and doctors here said she would almost certainly die if living in Tonga, as the country simply does not have the specialist care she needs. Michelle Cook spoke to Mariah's mother, Maggie, today and asked her how she responded to the news they can stay.
It was actually unbelievable because, for me, it's been 10 years trying to get residency, after studying. And honestly, all the tears was actually wiped off. All the sleepless has been just lifted out. And me and Mariah has been in and out of hospital in the last 4 months. It's like every week we actually ended up at the hospital. And, I just keep praying and believing God, you're in control of everything, despite all these trials and all these hospital visits, and the hospitals keep giving me jokes and say, how about we just booked you on a room, a permanent room here. This morning, last night we had to actually bring her in again because she had a short breath at home, and I was like, better bring her in to check up, and she needed some oxygen. So they said, oh well, sorry guys, we're going to have to admit you in. I was like, that's all good. But yeah, when he got that text, it's like you feel like you're over the moon, and I couldn't wait to tell my husband. I tried to ring him. He didn't pick up the phone because he was still working. And just called my son, come here. He's only 6, but, he's looking at me bursting, crying. He's like, what's wrong, Mom? I was like, guess what? We got our resident. We can stay in New Zealand. We don't have to go back to Tonga. And he's jumping up and down, and, he's just being a boy and jumping up, yes, Mommy. But, we couldn't wait to actually tell our whole church, because our whole church was behind everything as well. A lot of people actually got hold of our petition and actually wanted to support us in raising up our voice to create awareness in the community. Honestly, I couldn't wait to actually meet every single one that actually commented and supported. There's about 700 people, about 800 actually signed in our petition, and I've got the whole list with me, so I need to actually sit down and send every single one an email and say thank you, because of everyone's support. That's the reason why we're able to be here and with my daughter to actually have that medical care that she needed it. Because the whole time since July, after we did the video and put it out there to create awareness, actually every single day it's like a ticking bomb. What are we going to, it's going to be a decline or is it going to be accept? So there's only one or the other. And every day was like a threat to me and my family, thinking that my daughter is not going to be able to live here or she can able to live here. When I received that text, it's like I feel like all the burdens, everything just lift away. I know that my daughter will be able to be safe, to be able to look after by the specialists and all the doctors that she needed it, or the neuro team. So yeah, it's actually, there's not enough word for me and my family to actually explain, the feeling and the expression that we're going through right now.
Mariah's mum, Maggie, talking to Michelle Cook.